This is day 41 disaster relief, bringing you some footage of something I wouldn't really call a disaster, but definitely some downed trees from the windstorms we had here last night. This tree had fallen from right about there, healthy pine tree. The winds, they came in from the west, knocked over this tree and several others. Our neighbor cleared this out this morning before we were even awake. He said it only took him about 15 minutes because he's like the master of the chainsaw. He didn't even have to bust out a gas powered one. He just did it with his electric. I think drug the main trunk out of the road and hacked up the rest of it and was on his way to work like nothing. Well, we appreciate him doing that for us. Going around the yard here to show a few more trees that fell. So looks like we'll have a little project for the next few days. So this is our backyard. This is one of our guard dogs. Say hi, Ranger. Hi, buddy. So I have another one down here. Again, just a trunk that snapped in half. It looks like I can't get to where the part where it snapped from. So, but that one snapped pretty low. And then had a couple others down. 'Cause we have a whole line of pine trees, so I mean, it kind of makes you wonder how these other ones are still standing. A few limbs down. You can see up there the point at which some of these just snapped. No damage to our house though. Thankfully, we'd had a really good local tree company come in and remove some of the larger trees that were close to our home a year ago for this exact reason. This is a good reminder too, if you have extra money, tax return time, and there's any large trees, there's one up there that snapped. If you have any large trees near your home and they didn't fall down, hopefully not, but it'd be a good time to get them taken out. And then here we had a whole line of trees just kind of get pushed over here on the edge of this. So I'm facing south right now. You can kind of see how these all just fell. Hit our goat pen. Thankfully missed the goats. Their little shelter's still standing, and they were out gallivanting in the yard this morning, enjoying their newfound freedom. We got our most adventurous goat tied up on a line right now. It's like she found some breakfast to eat. And her sidekick right there, that's Ethel. She probably won't go very far with Lucy being tied up, but we're gonna have them probably tied up on a line until we get their pen repaired and get the rest of this stuff. Here's where it fell in an old chicken coop, which we were gonna throw away anyways, so no problem. But house is fine. Again, you know, if you have trees near your home, think about getting those removed. Interested to hear your thoughts. Here's these trees. Yep. This looks like it was, let's see, I have so many trees I can't remember. This one looks like it might have been two, but just kind of a trunk that, you know, had grown two trunks split and maybe both fell. And then nothing really down back here. So, but it's a good reminder, if you have trees near your home, these are all far enough away, and it's a good time to get those at least thinned out, if not, you know, removed, if you have a good tree company that can assess the risk. But interested to hear what you think. Was this just winds? We've had ice storms come through and weigh down the branches before and cause some significant loss just from the weight of that. But not this many trees knocked down at one time. That's probably a new record for us. So interested to see, do you think that was just heavy winds? Do you think a tornado actually kind of came through? This is uphill from our house. You know, did it come through but not quite touch down? Not really sure what happened, because we got up and went to our we don't have a basement, so went to the middle of our house to the bathroom in the middle of the night Now this tree, this actually fell down during Helene. We haven't had a chance to get to this one yet. We had some other limbs down. This one we just kind of rolled off out of the way. But these pine trees, on the 27th in the afternoon, I watched this one fall. And I was watching these pine trees, they were just swaying like little pieces of grass. Had not seen anything like that before. And that was the tail end of Helene. I mean, it had already weakened significantly by the time I got up here, and the wind gusts were still, I think up to, I said 60 miles per hour in Wilmington, which is right near where we are. So, a little bit of cleanup, but hey, it's not a big deal. You know, we're thankful our house is intact. I hear a chainsaw going in the distance, so I think we have some other people in the area probably doing some cleanup similar to this. So hopefully everyone's okay. Houses are doing okay. Maybe we'll post a little bit of update. We've got some work to do in our own backyard. Don't have to travel this time, so that's cool. But yeah, maybe we'll post an update later, show what kind of progress we got. First thing we gotta do is get these goats restrained. These dogs, yeah, did absolutely nothing, just laying there looking all proud of themselves. How Jess posted a picture, the goats running around and them just sitting there. All right, well, thanks for watching. We'll have an update later on, as well as updates of what we're planning to do, and we'll have that posted later. Thank you and God bless.